The neighbour says that when the owner died, the house passed to the daughter, the woman they're looking for, but she sold the land to a developer.
Right, okay, see, and now she's gone back to Canada. I suppose you've got any contact details. Okay, and they might have contact details. Yeah, do you have you have their details? Not a problem at all. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. So that makes sense. It's always handy getting names inside. Yeah, right. The helpful gentleman is trying to get us in this.
And KC are trying to recover money owed by a woman who has settled a debt with them before. This time, she's less keen to pay up, and now she's disappeared.
That's very weird behaviour.
It is, but she's just refusing. He was going to pay it.
Yeah, I know. I've had people run out the door before. They just run away, and they've left us inside the property. So
Today's show, we've got guest chef James Golding joining us for drinks too. We've got Ian Burrell, he's on the show, rum ambassador.
Bogies!
Oh dear. It'll be a long 3 hours. Let's go find out all about the future of the universe from astronomer.
Get them anywhere.
Oh, that one's got chocolate.
Yeah,
Right. I'm going to go
hot? So, and I've got banana reaper.
Yeah, that's the hottest one. That is the hottest one, so be careful, give it a bit of a shake.
I've got Scotch bonnet rhubarb. Why rhubarb?
Scotch bonnet and rhubarb, yeah, so.
Light, because the sun, if it's visible light at the end, and I really devoid our eyes, if you like, to visible light. It doesn't have to happen to some other aliens, of course they could have others. But this telescope is tuned to the infrared because there is a capability in the infrared that allows us to probe the very earliest star formation, if you like, of galaxies. That image that you were showing now, it's a bit like, imagine I should take a speck of sand and I hold it at my arm's length. And that's the field of it. That's just that tiny part of the sky.
Thank you.
I like that too.
32 miles an hour.
They've got their legs would stretch that. 45 miles an hour. Are we talking
We've got to do this quickly. It's 38 miles.
Who knows that?
Do you know their front legs are around 10% longer than their back legs? How weird. If they do it the other way around, they go faster with it. How tall is an adult giraffe?
Ooh.
Adult one, yeah.
Really tall. Steam in her hair.
They're like, wow, 12 meters. I'm looking for feet.
14 feet.
14 to 19 feet.
Wow.
How long are
And
they?
the giraffe whisperer.
How long are their necks?
6 foot.
7 foot.
Yeah.
Not bad. How many hours a day do they eat?
8.
And we're just going to swim. It's a bit like a sort of Thomas Lee, really.
Okay, so at the moment the mash is just dry mash.
Yes, just try it. It's still basically used.
raising your spirits in our classes, or floating on air in our spas.
We were talking about he loves the produce, the landscape, to be able to go to the ocean, to hiking, to skiing. You can do it all in California. So I was like, okay, so...
Do you think you're there for good?
No. No, I think we're very lucky we've got dual citizenship, so we're not closing any doors on ourselves, but I think in the last 2-3 years everyone's reviewed their situations, and I was pregnant during the pandemic, first lockdown, and felt so far away from loved ones.
But you do have a very exciting life because you do travel backwards and forwards for work. And I assume you filmed McGregor in the UK.
We did in Liverpool.
In Liverpool?
Yeah.
Okay, and your husband's in it as well.
He is. First time we've ever worked together.
And how's it going? How did it go?
You almost kind of, you're slightly tongue-in-cheek about what you do. I think that's really, really appealing. Because that's a joy, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think sometimes when stuff happens to me, it's quite tragic when it comes to like boys and relationships and things like that. And it's funny to laugh about, you know, and that's why people I think listen to it, because it's just not a laugh, otherwise I'll cry.
So when you first went into a recording studio, it must have been a bit of a buzz, yeah? And then performing live, how's that been?
There's nothing like it. I love going to the studio, and it's really, really fun. My favourite thing is performing. Just seeing everyone there, and everyone like screaming at me, it's quite a lot. It's quite fun.
And had you sort of practiced that moment when you, because you used to work in a co-op, didn't you?
Yeah, so I used to work in a pub before that. I started when I was like 14, doing like waitressing.
Yeah.
And then I quit that, and I got a job at a co-op, and I was thinking, yeah, amazing, I'm going to stay bartending, you know, get studio.
There's comedy in it, which is great.
Yeah.
There's a tragedy in that,
Yeah.
because it's the NHS.
Yeah.
It's been called a bit of a love letter to the NHS, isn't it? And it is kind of like that, isn't it? In a way.
Yeah, I think having a real glimpse into what these incredible people do, you have...
The only naughty man to have a moan about us. There you go. I can't believe that after 10 years of being on the show, I still haven't received a cup. It's not a...
Seriously, it's outrageous. I had to try and steal one from the canteen.
It's not a cup, it's a mug.
It's a mug.
It's a backhanded
The thing is, Ian, the mugs are for celebrity guests. We just don't give them out willy-nilly to anybody drinks I've got fancies from. We just don't do that. Yeah. We like you, Ian. That's what we like. And we have discovered a loophole. In a former life, you were a celebrity.
I want to see this. Come on.
Should we share it with the viewers, Ian?
This is Ian, here's the evidence. Tea. How many sugars do you have?
2 sugars, lots of milk, and 2 biscuits as well.
Any particular biscuit choice? Rich tea.
I love it.
I'll tell you a story about rich tea later. Morning, Dave.
Thanks. Thanks, James. The new single, Kiss You, is out now. You'll be performing for us at the
After the break, I'm back in the kitchen with James Goldman.
Rum. So there you go. Rum. So yeah, so we've got three amazing rums from the Caribbean, 3 great tasting non-alcoholic rummy style cocktails, and you can taste the rum neat, or you can just add it straight into your cocktail to make it an alcoholic cocktail. So it's up to you. Okay. So we're gonna stop.
Should we do a little cheers first for our viewers? So this is with you. For you lot. Okay.
Cheers, Simon.
Don, what do you think?
The one for the first one's my favourite so far. I really like it. It just feels like you're being healthy and stuff. I'm not going to add any booze just yet, because I had a bad incident about 3 shows ago when we came on the show. I went backstage with the mixologist and I drank a quart bottle of whiskey. I know, was it vodka? And the interview went horribly wrong. So I remember seeing Simon in the pub a few weeks later. I said, please apologise to Tim for me about that interview. It was awful. So I'm not touching the booze. Carrot juice. That's carrots.
Right down to it. Yeah, there you go.
Lovely.
two really good ones. So what's the final dry drink? Okay, the final dry drink. We're using a dry spice rum.
Thanks, Ian. Don't forget to put all information on Instagram after the break. We're chatting to Dick and Dom.
Pounds in unpaid rent for a property she used to live in. If she doesn't come back to pay up, the car outside her address will be removed and sold.
We're going to put another clamp on, just to make it a little bit more difficult for them. And it's called any seizure of a vehicle, you have to leave it on the clamp for at least 2 hours to give them the opportunity to raise the funds.
And they don't expect us to be able to do it, because we actually do mix live, right? So we've been in it for years.
There's also to DJs that press play.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all pre-mix for them. I've got a name for them. Tell us about the show then, the live show.
Yeah. Well, we're so excited. First of all, we're so excited to bring back Dick and Dom in the Bungalow as a live theatre tour. Every day. Where you are.
Was that nice, though?
Yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of people say, you know, people are always looking for a catchphrase. We got one in our early days and it's stuck with us forever. You've always said it, when one of us passes away, it won't be Dick and Dom, it'll be hashtag Bogey trending #1. But we're so grateful to have that show. When we were allowed to do or get past Dick and Dom in the Bungalow now, it would never happen. I think Simon Bird, in between us, he was in between us, never been made now. I think the same thing for the Bungalow as well. You'll be really hard to get, I'd say, a third of the content.
You also been doing Paxo too.
Yeah, we all
Oh, yes, you have.
We have that mad fever that's been going around. The both of us got it at the same time.
Oh, photo!
Been out. You're right.
Yeah, and do you know that's say people in the room, so you must.
Yeah.
They don't care. It's because they don't care. Bungalow live. Find out after the break.
So annoying.
We're here with Lara, Adam. You're going to turn it off, Simon. Hold on. Turn it off. Any chance you can turn it off? Yeah, welcome back. We've got a whole host of guests here. Dick and Dom, we've got Lara, Adam, Alex, and Lindsay. And before the break, that alarm went off.
To a theatre downtown in Los Angeles, got a TV show there off the back of the play, so stayed for a while and then met my husband there, who is actually
And you don't mind having a massive amount of sugar inside them, then this is actually quite a good thing to do because there's no
nice. Do you all like it?
cooking per se. So you mix all of that together
and make sure that it's well coated. And then it's about assembling it. And the nice part of this is you're doing little individual portions of it. So you cut your mug, whatever you want to put it in, and then bottom layer.